We know you love us, but the information on our podcast is provided for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not intended as a substitute for professional advice of any kind. If you or anyone you know needs professional help, please seek mental health services. Welcome to the Date Podcast, the show for anyone navigating the dating and relationship world. We interview celebrities, talk pop news, discuss dating do's and don'ts, and debate relationship topics. We are available on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Please subscribe and review if you like what you hear. Check out our website, datepodcast.com, for more information. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Now, let's get on with the show.
Hey, it's Zorric and Emma, your hosts of the Date Podcast.
We love it. Hey, it's Cale, and I'm happy to be here on the Date Podcast. Hello.
So happy to be here.
Oh my gosh.
Can you believe it? I'm back.
I'm just sitting here drinking my wine, y'all. I don't know what else to do.
I think Cale was here, when, 42?
Something like that, yeah.
42. This was like a year ago.
Can I look it up real
and
quick?
we found Cale because we watched a show called Love at First Flight on the Lifetime channel, and it was a great show. And I think I was looking it up, and I was like, "Oh, Cale O'Bryan, he lives in Dallas." I was like, "Oh, let's."
No, you guys had Stephanie on the show, right?
Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
Oh.
We had Stephanie on the show.
There was Stephanie. There was you.
Yeah, and the other Stephanie.
Yeah,
So you had
Stephanie, and Cale.
I'm
Wait.
trying to find it.
Emma, weren't you supposed to introduce me?
What?
I thought we had a great introduction for me. Remember, I wrote that email to you saying, "Here's
Holy
what my introduction
shit!
should be."
Let's restart.
Oh,
this
it's
shit.
episode 42.
Hey, where's Cale's intro?
Oh gosh, all right, let's read it.
Come on, give it
What
to
I'm
us.
about to say does not reflect my views.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's it called? What's my little thingy? Doesn't reflect my views. It doesn't reflect the show's opinion on any matter.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay. Oh gosh, I hate myself so much.
Go ahead.
Cale is best known as an original cast member of Lifetime TV's short-lived reality dating show, Love at First Flight, where he was one half of a matchmaking experiment gone horribly wrong. I wish y'all could see Cale just like laughing.
Is that
in the
it?
corner.
Is that
No,
it? Oh, there's more.
There's more. I think he's trying to like make me say his name. That's
Okay.
really what it is.
That's my goal.
Born and raised in Southern Indiana, Cale graduated from Indiana University, Bloomington, where he earned a bachelor's in psychology as well as his law degree. Cale has been a practicing attorney for the last 4.5 years. Cale made his original debut on the Date Podcast in episode number 42 as a special guest. He has been routinely name dropped or alluded to as a friend of the podcast since.
Of course.
Not by Emma.
Of course.
I'm making my long-awaited return, you guys.
Well, obviously, Cale is here. He's here to talk about his gym life and just life in general, just to catch up with Cale. And, we want to know who he's dating, who he's kissing. Maybe not. Maybe not. Or just how his life is, because it's been a year. So we'll do that, and then, we'll do our typical thing, news.
We will.
We'll ask Cale a question about dating. He doesn't know about it, but we will get his advice on what he thinks about the question and what to do.
Oh.
Because we are not just sitting here to talk about shit. We're here to give you some advice on how to date and how to do it well. Right,
I don't
Emma?
give advice.
Right?
I don't give advice.
You need to calm down.
I don't
Calm
give
down.
advice.
So she is going to give suggestions on what to do.
Recommendations.
And
I can
we
recommend stuff.
we have a game that Cale has brought
Oh
to
my
us.
gosh, y'all, I'm scared.
We have a game too, but if that game doesn't work
If
out,
that
we have a
game
backup.
flops,
We have a
yeah.
backup.
Don't worry, guys. I've got it.
Or we have a sketch. We can
I
do a
just
sketch
gotta
comedy.
say that Cale was super pumped when we asked him to come back, and he's like, "What can I do?" And I was like, "Literally, just show up." He's like, "No, I want to do something," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, what?" And I feel like the conversation went like, "What do you want to do? You know we have to approve it, right?" And he's like, "No, I get free reign." And I'm like, "No, we have to approve it."
What is Cale? Is Cale a 2?
Cale says he's a 3.
I'm a 3-wing 7.
What's the 3 again?
We're 3s.
Yeah, the achiever.
We're the
right?
achievers.
That's right.
I need to take it again.
No, because I think
Because
it's
Shannon
a 3.
and I both agree that you're not a 3. And we feel very strongly about it.
No, I think Cale is a perfectionist.
We've had a few drunken
I think
rants
Cale
about
is.
this.
Oh, so you don't talk about Cale on the show. You talk about him in private.
Yeah.
So what do you say?
We just
What do you
don't
say about
think he's
Cale?
a 3. We really don't. Because, like, Shannon and I always send memes to each other.
Uh-huh.
Because Shannon's a 7. And so we'll send memes to each other. And, I forgot where we were. I made someone take it, and I forgot what number they were.
I didn't
And
know what an Enneagram
we
was
all
until
guessed
you
the
guys told
number.
me.
We
That's-
guessed this
yeah.
number for this person. So then somehow we were like, yeah. And so then it came on to you that we were like, we don't think you're a 3. I don't know what you are, because I have to look at them because I don't know them by heart. But I don't think you're a 3.
I respect that.
So you don't agree with the test.
Not with those.
You don't
results.
agree with science.
I don't agree with that's not science. But it's not based
It is
on
science.
No, it's not.
It is just like horoscopes.
No, it's not.
They're all
It's
science.
based on science.
Yeah. Science in the stars.
I believe in science.
Yes.
If Salt Bay came over and said that you were like a 5, would you believe
I
that?
would probably masturbate, first of all.
Ew.
And second, I would accept it.
Oh my gosh, you guys, Zorric and I were at dinner earlier today, and like he couldn't stop showing me pictures of Salt Bay.
Do you know Salt Bay? Salt Bay.
It's the meme where
Is
the
the-
guy's like this.
Yeah,
but
he's a real
But he's a
person.
real dude.
So is it a TV show?
No,
No,
he's just a restaurateur.
He owns a bunch of restaurants, and
But his name's not Salt Bay. That's just like
it's
That's
probably
his
like
nickname.
it's probably
right?
like
That's his nickname.
Yeah.
Salt Bay. I think it's like I can't even tell you what, because he's Turkish. What's a regular Turkish name?
I don't know.
It's not Steve.
Zorric? Is
Yeah.
that a Turkish name?
No, it's actually Persian.
Zorric is Persian?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Anyway, Salt Bay is my hero. I will be him for Halloween, and I'm
Goodness.
gonna wear that T-shirt. His T-shirt is like it just shows his chest. It's like a V-neck chest, like down to his belly
I bought
button.
Zorric 2 V-neck shirts, and I like Googled
Are
low-cut
V-neck shirts-
V-neck
Are they
shirts.
back? Is that in again?
Well,
They will be
goes
come
in waves.
Halloween.
It's not even V-neck. It's like a button up. and
There's one where it's like the button is like holding on to your line.
It's gonna shoot somebody in the eye. I'll show you the picture in a minute.
Oh.
Okay, so what's in the news?
Well, over the weekend, you and I
Uh-huh.
were both watching something together, but not together.
Because
Because I was surprised when you texted me actually, because I was not expecting you to be watching this.
Okay,
Do you
what
know
show
what it
was
was?
it? No.
Well, I'll let you know as soon as you play my music.
Sorry, that's my favorite part.
So we were watching the Emmys,
Yes.
and it was really funny. And I don't care what you're about to say about this.
Here we go. Everyone, get your Game of Thrones warning. Here we go.
I
Here
don't
it comes.
care.
Here it comes. Ready?
Zorric was like, "How come Game of Thrones hasn't won yet?" And I was like, "Yep."
That is true. Because
Peter Dinklage hadn't won yet when you sent that to me,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Yep." And because why, Zorric?
Because Peter Dinklage is a badass.
He is a badass.
He's a fucking. Have you seen him
MF.
act?
Yeah. He was, he's Tyrion Lannister, right? But then he's also, he was in the X-Men movie, Days of Future
Uh-huh.
Past. And he's been in some other things, too, that I can't quite remember.
Mm-hmm.
I think, he was in Avengers, not the Endgame, but the one before that, Infinity
Mhm.
War, where he was the guy that made Thor's hammer.
Yep.
That's the extent of my Peter Dinklage knowledge, but
Ferrell?
that's pretty good. That's 3.
But that's his
right?
major things, movies,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
And then the show.
And then
Right.
the show, he was also an elf.
Elf with Will Ferrell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've got some. Not a fan of Elf.
Oh, really? I love that movie. Anyways,
I saw that in theaters when I was
Why
16.
are you not a fan of that?
I saw that with a girl.
Oh,
so
was
you
it
have
a
bad
date?
memory.
Yeah, it was a date.
Did you
Yeah.
try to kiss her and like she wasn't down for it or something, or did you guys?
It was just one of those awkward dates where you're just like, never gonna forget it, and then you're just never gonna forget the movie associated with it. So you're just like,
Aw.
eh.
That's such a
Elf
bummer
just
because
doesn't-
Elf is such a good
And
movie, though.
well, I think it is after you've watched it a few times, but on the first go, you're like, this movie's weird.
Yeah.
You know, like
A grown elf that's
yeah.
a human.
But I think it's great because, I think we've talked about this. Will Ferrell is the best.
He is
His
my
physicality
favorite
as far as
comedian,
comedy is great.
Oh.
he's a little over
Did
the
you see
top
that?
sometimes. He's a little over the top.
What did he do?
He cringed
I just think he's a
at
little over
that
the top
statement.
sometimes.
Oh.
I liked Will Ferrell on Saturday Night Live. I liked him on, Night of the Roxbury, like old school Will Ferrell. Now I just feel like he's a little bit too much. The Ricky Bobby stuff, Talladega Nights.
Shake and bake.
The
Shake and bike.
Little baby
the
Jesus.
ice skating movie he did.
I just want to pray to little baby Jesus.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Oh, he was okay in Old School. I liked him in that one.
You're my boy, Blue.
Do you got an ice skating quote too? What's that one called? Blades of Glory?
Oh, no. Oh, man. I just think about the other dude. He's like, if you can dream it, you can do it. That's the only one I have.
I like it when he's just like, "Rah!" He's running around on fire. Oh my gosh!
Wedding Crashers. He's made some great cameos.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know.
The meatloaf.
Did you guys watch Between Two Ferns yet?
No, but
Because
I want to.
he is in that. It is amazing.
Yeah, he's like the bad guy, right? He's like
And-
the bad corporate guy.
Yeah, and my favorite guy, all right.
Matthew McConaughey.
He's like the first 5 minutes hilarious, guys. You should
Nice.
watch it. Yeah.
All right, back
I
to the
will.
news.
All
Let's go.
right.
What are we talking
Focus.
about?
You guys, we gotta stay focused.
So we're focusing
We're losing
on
listeners
the
right now.
Emmys. So Zorric and I were talking about this. So he was like, Game of Thrones hasn't won, and I went on my little rant that I'm about to go on right now again. Because I will never get over it. I don't care what anybody tells me. I don't care who is in this room telling me to get over it, to stop talking about it, to move on.
That was me.
I will never get over it.
You need to let it go.
No, I am not Elsa.
Do you need an intervention right now?
No.
We can stop the music.
So I was telling Zorric, I was like, look, it just shows you that the writing was crap and that these actors did what they could with the crap writing that was given to them, which is why they did not win for the writing. But I feel like for me, like, Peter Dinklage is such an amazing actor that he did such a great job with this crap writing, and it showed. And so, like, to me, he is just that amazing of an actor that can work through this crap that was Game of Thrones season 7 and 8 and still got an Emmy.
Can you tell, Cale, what's a good actor or a bad actor?
I think I can. I think there are some. I definitely can tell when someone's a bad actor for sure.
Like Jason Momoa, obviously.
I was thinking. Okay, I've got two in mind that. For,
Okay,
like,
I got
Marvel
one too.
movies. I'm gonna say Jake Gyllenhaal in the new Spider-Man movie where he was.
The bad
Mysterio.
guy? I didn't
Yeah.
see that.
Like, it got better as it was going on, but in the beginning, he's technically acting. It's really meta because he's like playing a good guy who's actually a bad guy in a movie.
Was it really
But
cringy?
It was. The lines that he was delivering were just not good.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is not working. I don't know. But again, I guess it wasn't supposed to because he was actually like faking it when he was pretending to be a good guy.
Oh, so
But-
it's supposed to feel
Yeah.
inauthentic?
I guess. I don't know.
Oh.
So who's your second guy? Or gal?
I was going to say Michael B. Jordan from Black Panther.
Oh.
He was the villain. And I just don't think that he was that good.
Is he the guy with the long hair?
Yes.
Yeah.
With the arm?
He had the little thingies from all
Yeah,
the kills. I
I
didn't like
got
that.
Like, it's just something about his acting like takes me out of the whole thing. And I'm just like, I'm not into this. I don't know.
Is it
But
because you feel like he's such a nice guy that like the meanness, the evilness didn't show through?
I don't know. I just feel like when they're delivering these lines that you can just tell like they're not working with them. Like they're not massaging them to make them their own. Like they're just kind of like, okay, here's the line that was given to me. This is what I have to deliver on. And
Right.
not that I have any experience with acting whatsoever, but just like if you can like kind of ad lib it a little bit or like kind of make it your own, put some flair on it. I don't know. If you remember like Halle Berry in that very first X-Men movie, it's like that notorious line
Yes.
where she says something about toads and gets struck by lightning. And it's just, it fell so hard, so fast. I know we're going down that comic book nerd rabbit hole right now, but that's where I take this place. So that's where we're going.
That's
Get
fine.
back to the Emmys, Cale.
But screw the Emmys. I'm not about that.
All right. Go
But
ahead.
anyway,
Emmy.
everyone knows that infamous line from X-Men movie with Halle Berry because she didn't.
I
she
don't
just,
remember
like, read
it.
it straight through, but the actual dialogue writer from that movie said it was supposed to be said in a jocular manner, and Halle Berry just dropped the ball and just didn't do what she was supposed to do with the line.
But Halle Berry is great looking. Okay.
Sure.
So you'd forgive her.
I'd forgive her for
Would you
that.
forgive Peter Dinklage?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would.
Okay.
Okay, go.
So then you can't give me crap for forgiving, hot actors.
All right. So what was the news part of that?
So the news part is that obviously the marvelous Ms. Maisel got supporting actor and supporting actress in comedy series.
I couldn't get through that. Have you watched that, Cale?
Are you serious?
No idea.
I could not. No,
Is your your improv group annoyed
no, they're like
with you?
shitting on me because
Good.
I don't know. I just couldn't get to it.
It's so good. It's so cute. I love it.
Is it a movie?
Fleabag was
TV
it's a
show
TV
on
show
Prime.
on
okay.
Prime. Fleabag was another one that's really good. And so the thing is that I watch a lot of BBC stuff, and so they talk about Fleabag, and it has Andrew Scott in it, and I was like, ooh, I should probably watch it because Andrew Scott in it. Like I love him. And then in the show, it just killed at every what's category that it was in. It just got everything. I mean, it got to the point where it even beat out where is it? I think it beat out the girls for supporting actress in a drama series. Oh no, it didn't, because it wasn't a drama, it was a comedy. But yeah, it just did such a good job. It won so many things, and she kept coming up there, the girl did, and getting all these awards. And it's basically a show about a sex addicted woman who has a bunch of issues and is in therapy, but is a sex addict. And I think from just what I've seen in the previews, falls in love with her priest, and things happen with the priest.
Love the plot. That's the weirdest plot I've ever heard.
I love it so
All right.
much.
What else you got?
Let's talk about Chernobyl 1. Chernobyl was so good too.
Did you watch that?
Yes.
It was so it's so sad.
It was so depressing, but
why
it
the
was
fuck
so
do I need to
good
watch
though. Did you watch Chernobyl?
This? Kale is not a TV person.
I feel
it
like I know
seems.
how it ends, though.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
obviously.
Not good.
No.
Obviously.
Oh yeah, so 4 girls were for the drama series of Game of Thrones, which was Gwendolyn Christie, Lena Headey, Sophie Turner, and Macy Williams. So we had 4 people from, supporting actress, and none of them won. It was Julia Garner from Ozark that won. So, again.
I don't watch any of those shows.
I don't
honestly.
watch Ozark either, but I've heard it's really good.
Yeah, a lot of people say that it's a great show.
Yeah. I mean, Jason Bateman won drama series over Game of Thrones too. And you know which ones they put? They put the freaking Iron Throne and The Last of the Starks. That was that's what the 2 that D&D put on their thing for them. I'm like, you guys, you gave in the wrong shows. Plus, I really think The Long Night should have won, which is when Arya's baby kill Bill.
Oh,
There was
shit.
that. Yeah.
That was the best episode.
But no, they put the Iron Throne, which was the finale, and then The Last of the Starks. I'm like, this is stupid.
So
That was stupid.
So
It
that
was-
episode,
oh.
the baby kill Bill, happened here
Oh yeah.
at my place. And it was we were all standing up in
Except me, because
just
I was
waiting for it to
crying.
happen.
You're talking about the watch party you guys had.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
That you weren't invited to.
and then she did it, and then everyone was like, "Oh!" We were screaming on the top of our lungs. It was crazy, but
It was crazy.
All right.
I couldn't stop crying because it was such oh my gosh. Anyways, and then of course, Fleabag got comedy series and Game of Thrones won drama series.
bam, there you go.
But I feel with that, I'm really happy for the actors, but I feel we gave in to stupid D&D, and I'm not happy about that. I felt they were
What's
ooh,
D&D?
Dungeons and
Davis
Dragons.
and DB, the
Yeah,
writers.
that's what I'm thinking.
The writers of Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
D&D. I felt they felt they were validated for their crap writing, and I was like, you guys are gonna ruin everything else.
But did you watch it, Emma? Did you watch it?
What?
The whole show.
Yes. Will I watch it
Okay.
again? No.
But you watched it.
I'm not watching it
and
again.
You were hooked. She was hooked.
I'm not anymore though.
She-
I'm so disappointed. I still cry all the time over the stupid show. It really gets me emotional, and it really makes me so angry that this is how it ended. It couldn't seriously. And
we
then
know.
George R.R. Martin is like, oh, I'm George R.R. Martin. I can't write a book yet.
But he wrote a book. and it was
He hasn't
amazing.
finished it.
Well, maybe they'll finish, and then there'll be another series. Who knows?
No, I'm not giving myself to Game of Thrones again. I'm not. I refuse
Liar.
to watch the
You would
spin-offs.
watch it.
No, I refuse to watch them. I am in protest over this crap now.
Okay.
I won't be watching it.
Good
That
for
was
you.
the news, everyone.
Anyways, the Emmys were good.
Are you done ranting about the Emmys?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not. I love the Emmys. May I just say, Billy Posner won, and he was like dressed so amazingly. Like, oh my god.
Oh, the hat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We
That's all
good?
I've got.
We good?
Yeah. I'm gonna have
Okay.
to go see my therapist soon.
Okay. I'm going to ask Cale some questions. And Emma, too. All right, Cale. You're on the spot here.
Okay.
This is for a lady. She's asking for some advice here. She says the last 3 guys...
Oh, is this a listener question?
We find questions.
Oh,
How about
okay.
that? The last 3 guys I went on first dates mentioned their ex on the first date.
Ooh.
Is it normal to mention your ex on the first date? Not necessarily who they are, but mention of how long they were together, when they broke up, how they met. And I get that everyone has a past. It may or may not have gone down well, but somehow I get uncomfortable when they mention it. Is this what usually happens? Is this okay?
I think her response is pretty fair to say. Like, if you're on a date and, like you're trying to make something good or try to picture yourself with this person long term, and then all they're talking about is their ex or bringing them up or whatever, that certainly, could raise some red flags. Like, this is kind of like killing the mood or, whatever. But I think it does happen sometimes. Like, if you're just trying to like bond over whatever, and this is the reason why it came up, because, you spend a lot of your time with like your ex at some point in your life, and you've shared a lot of experiences with them. But
Yeah, so she says she's wondering, is this date etiquette? Is the guy breaking some etiquette?
oh, for sure. 100%
Really?
he is. Yeah.
Why? I think I don't know. I think you can just kind of fly by it. You don't have to go deep.
You can make a conscious effort not to bring up past romances, for sure.
So, okay, you're on a date, Cale,
Yeah.
and she brings up her ex. Do you reciprocate and bring up your ex? Because that's her follow-up
Only if it's
comment
warranted.
is. Gotcha.
So only if that's what she wants to talk about.
Uh-huh.
But I would try to, pivot to a different topic.
Pivot.
Pivot,
Sir.
pivot.
Pivot.
Tell me you know that reference. Yeah, you know the reference. No.
Say it.
Friends.
Okay. I was gonna say, didn't you guys have like 2 episodes with Kaylee
Oh
up
yeah,
in here?
that's right. Because you
about-
were
Oh, yeah.
jealous about
Oh, yeah.
that.
I was, because Kaylee's technically been a 2-time.
Oh yeah.
Person on the
okay,
show.
but Cale is Cale. He's the only second. He's the male that's only been.
Technically, this is my
Second
3rd
time.
appearance on the show. I'm in the 3-timers club.
Oh,
we need
he's
to
a
have
winner.
jackets for that.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Valentine's Day. That's
Valentine's Day.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Carl's about to beat you. Carl's about to join you on that.
Yeah, he's gonna be part of the circle, but I mean, okay.
We should definitely get something for sure.
All right.
We get our friendship.
friendship.
It's like how Saturday Night Live has that 5-timers club with the jackets, the smoking blazer jackets. Come on, you
You're
guys.
buying that for
You
yourself
might get
then.
a V-neck from Emma.
A low V-neck.
Deep V,
Deep
date
V.
podcast.
All right, Emma. What are your thoughts on this?
I'm just curious to know, like, where her reaction is coming from, like, what's making her uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, what is making her uncomfortable about it? And so I was going to ask you guys, so, which you guys already answered, it was like, do y'all talk about your exes on the first date? Because I do feel like that's a subject that you probably should stay away from.
Yeah. But I bet some people ask too. But I think it's natural to say, how long have you been?
Right, and yes.
Or how did it end? Right?
But you don't have to give, like, the whole story.
Yeah, so your response would be, I've been single for a year. And
Yeah, I've been
probably
single for over a year.
not you, but
Oh.
just in general, like, so yeah, so just basically, like Cale is saying, just pivot, answer
Right.
it, be very vague, be very brief, and maybe like, so when is it
You're,
okay?
like, not going into details.
Yeah, but when can you divulge those?
Kale needs more wine.
And more water.
Yeah.
No, just we only have wine.
So this is actually a funny story with Jenna from my series, Love at First Flight. She was always like adamant that we go deeper and we talk about things that make us vulnerable. And I just didn't want to do that right away. But I think there is a moment in time where you can talk about past and exes and whatnot. But you just have to wait for the right moment. Like, in the first date's definitely not okay. Like, you're supposed to be
No.
having fun. You're supposed to show like the lighter side of yourself and show like you have a promising potential future with that person, and you're not dwelling on the past and whatnot. So I say don't talk about exes on the first date at all.
Okay, so maybe, like you said just now, if there's a future or potential future, then maybe you can think about talking about it in the next few dates, right? Otherwise, if you guys are not feeling it, then there's no point in talking about
Right.
it. Yeah. Okay. No exes, period. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, does it affect you, Cale, knowing that the person you're interested in is being chased by others? Had my first date from an online dating app, and she picked up her phone to leave it. I could see there was like several Tinder notifications.
She did that on purpose.
You know, like bing, 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 bing.
Or he did that on purpose.
We met on Tinder, so I'm not surprised, but it kind of kills the vibe a bit since I'm a bit competitive in what I do. How does it affect you, Cale, if you're dating somebody on a first date and you see the phone open and Tinder messages come up and stuff? How would you feel about that?
Well, I mean, I would expect that other people would be pursuing her because,
Look at Cale, obviously.
I would want to go. Obviously, if you value someone that you're trying to pursue, other people be valuing the two for whatever reasons. But I guess the turnoff would be how she's handling the notification. So if she's interested in me or engaging with me, then great, But if she would rather focus on who's talking to her on the phone, then that's a problem. That's when you need to know, do I either need to step up my game? How hard do I want to fight for this girl? Or do I, pursue other options? Because, there might be other people that you're pursuing. So it's all a numbers game. Cast a wide net.
Do you
when you're
think
in the dating room? For
Do you
sure.
think, Cale, she put the phone like right there?
Oh.
Like right there.
She just wants you to know that
She
she's
wants you-
desired. And,
I feel like she did.
You think so?
I feel like it.
So I placed the phone right in between Cale and I, and just blatantly right there. So
Yeah.
if something popped up, you would see it. as
well,
you're talking to me.
that's obviously a test.
Yeah.
So she
Oh,
wants a reaction
yes.
from you.
There
So
you
she
go.
wants, one, she wants you to know that she's desirable. Two, she wants you to know that she can have any guy that she wants to. So you have to put in work to, keep her. So how are you going to react to this? Do you say, do you show like a jealous side of yourself saying, I want all of your attention? Why are you talking to other guys? Do you have a right to even say that right now?
Mm-hmm.
Is this a first date or is this just, like a few dates into it? I don't know.
This is a first date.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely a first date.
Then I think that's fair. Like,
You think that's okay? I think,
sure. Like, even if the guy's not even feeling it, like it might give you a few extra points if he knows
I'm
that
just
like
gonna
he's
sit here and watch Zorric
in
and
the
Cale
thrill of
argue.
chase for sure.
No, but what I'm talking here though, I think the etiquette on her part is kind of shitty because, first of all, don't put your fucking phone like face up on a date. I feel like that's kind of trashy. What do you guys think?
My phone's on Do Not Disturb.
Well,
in my purse.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm into the games, so I can understand when girls are into. I play the games too. It's
So it's a turn
It
on
makes
for
it more
Cale.
fun.
It's a turn off for Zorric.
So what's
from what
happening
I'm
here?
hearing.
So Cale is saying that it makes more desirable because I think probably Cale, you're competitive too, right?
Totally.
He's
I'm at number 3.
We're all threes here.
Yeah.
And Cale's like, what the fuck? Why aren't you just talking to me only? Like
For
you
sure.
know. So I see what your point is. But,
right, but it all depends on how you react to it.
That is true.
Because if you get mad and start flipping tables because you see some other guy talking to this girl that you don't even have a right to have any kind of claim over, then you're gonna lose it because that's not your property and that's not your right to say anything. So
okay, let's say Cale, I'm the female,
okay,
and you're the male,
okay.
I love this scenario so much already. I don't know what's gonna happen.
and we're at a coffee shop. I'm the female, right? Or you're the right?
No,
You said you're the female.
I'm the female.
Oh,
Okay.
finally,
Okay.
Zorric has somebody to play with. I can
And then,
relax.
excuse me, Cale. Someone's messaging me.
Oh,
Oh, it's
I'm
just
sure that's
it's just-
your mom or your sister, right?
No, it's Rodrigo. Sorry.
Oh, Rodrigo from work, right?
No, it's actually Tinder. He just can't stop messaging me.
Let me see Rodrigo.
Oh no, this is my phone. This is my personal space. Like, what are you doing? Don't worry about Rodrigo. He's
Okay.
fine. Even though he's just not stopping with the messages.
If you say he's fine, then so well.
Yeah.
It sounds like Rodrigo's pretty lonely. So.
Oh, okay. So no, he's a great guy. He plays football for the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, shoot, what are you doing with me?
Well, I mean, you had a great profile. It said you loved high-intensity training, and you were on a TV show. So obviously, I had to
I'm
meet
on par
you.
with the Dallas.
And has been on the Great Love Debate
And it's
3
been on the Great Love
times.
Debate.
Yeah.
So obviously, there is a winner here, but
For sure.
obviously, he's a winner too. So I'm just trying to figure out who's better. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I think you should go talk to Rodrigo. And then let me know what kind of parties you get into and ask me if I can go in.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
excuse me,
Yeah.
Kayla. I think I gotta go. This is not going very well.
Yeah, that's okay. Let me know what Rodrigo's up to, though. You guys, I can't compete with that Cowboys football player. Come on. Come on.
So what happened there, Emma? Can you play-by-play that? Like, what happened in our interaction?
I think Cale knew that he would lose. So he
For
decided
sure.
to just be
Throw
a
in the
free
towel.
loser.
Yeah. But
It's what
I'm
a
gonna-
3 would do. So
But I'm
going
going to play to my advantage.
No, but Cale, rightfully so, he was like fighting for it because I would do the same thing. I'm
Yeah.
like, who's this guy? You know, what does he do? And I would pry.
I accept defeat when it's a Cowboys football
Yeah.
player, for sure.
So
I cannot achieve that earning potential. Like, I'm sorry. It's just never going to happen.
well. So was that the right move, Emma? He just kind of went back and forth with.
How interested were you in Cale?
I was interested until it got heated.
Sorry, that escalated quickly. Zorric, I wanted your love and attention. You were not giving it to me.
I was trying to be logical in this situation, but no, it didn't happen.
No.
But if I was in that situation, I don't know. I'd probably just ignore it. I would act like I didn't even see it, honestly. And I would probably take my phone out and put it next to hers for a second and then put it back in my pocket because maybe she would follow my lead. No?
Monkey
maybe there's
see, monkey do.
psychology there. But, okay. How do you feel about that, Emma?
That was very nice.
No, but okay.
I'd like to see it again.
The whole question.
Zorric, you're so
Oh, I don't
practical,
even
man.
remember
Yeah.
what
I
it
don't-
was.
I'm into the game, so
Yeah,
if girls
I'm
want to
like,
play
cool.
games with me, like, that gets my attention.
I'd be like,
For
fuck
sure.
that.
Yeah, I wouldn't like it. So if I was if I was on a date with a guy and he had his phone out and I saw
With
like,
Tinder messages?
I'd be like, no, I'm done.
Oh.
Yeah.
You wouldn't compete since you were
No,
3.
because I would be like, this is stupid. Like, you're stupid, and you're trying
what
to
you
get
said.
something from me, and like you're trying to get me. But I'm not gonna let you know that I'm worked up about it. So I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm just gonna like not say anything about it. But then I'm gonna call
Oh,
Shannon,
Emma,
and
I'm
I'm gonna
sorry.
call you, and I'm gonna be like, that was stupid. Can you believe what an idiot he was? How dare he do this in front of me? And then you're gonna be like, what did you do? I'm like, I did nothing. That's why I'm calling you right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, Emma. It's just Rochelle. She's messaging me on Tinder.
Cool, great.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Talk
You're
about
fine.
you were talking about knitting, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what about it?
I'm knitting 2 sweaters right now.
Great.
Mhm, yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's messaging
Yep, you're
me
fine.
again.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yep.
Can I call her real quick? Can
Sure,
I-
go for it.
So basically, Emma wouldn't put a fight.
I would not.
She would just let it happen.
Yep.
Well, good, as long as she's not, like, flipping tables, you know?
Yeah.
She's not getting
I'll flip a
jealous.
table later.
I bet she would get to that. I could see her.
I
like,
would.
Just
Just
I
walk
would
out,
later. I would if I was in a relationship with him. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
flip the bird and be like,
Uh,
I'm out.
mhm.
We're done.
I wouldn't. Well, I wouldn't flick him off in public.
But you've been
do it
out
in
with
private.
so you know.
Damn, Emma. Street cred from Emma.
I'm just saying. I'm just. Yes.
Yikes.
It's public knowledge. It's public knowledge.
No.
It was
I mean,
on.
is it public knowledge that she dated this guy, or is it
No,
public
like
knowledge that he's
they
convicted
like
felon?
I don't know what happened. It wasn't even a thing.
I'm interested now.
I think I saw it on like Cops or something.
Oh wow, was it on Cops?
Yeah.
Send me the
Bad
link.
boys.
Send me the link.
It was like 1998 when she met this
I'm
man.
gonna edit this out.
No, I'm
So
not.
Emma was like 10.
Yeah.
I was 1, you idiot.
Bring get your mic over
No,
there. You know what? I can put a over it. So
I got my popcorn out.
That's
This is getting
fine.
good.
good.
So Emma dated, and she dealt with it,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what happened, right?
Yep.
But it was just one date or
Mhm.
multiple dates.
1.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Emma looks pissed right now, you guys. She's like, I can't believe Zorric just brought this up. So embarrassed. She's going to let us all know about it later for sure. Oh my God, I'm giving you guys the play-by-play. I really need to be here more often because I can definitely tell it.
Emma is never speechless, never. And at this point,
she's like, I can't believe the face she's making right now is like, I can't believe you brought this up.
She is about to blow her gasket.
I can't believe it's taken 110 episodes to get this far.
I know, she's been quiet for like 20 seconds. This is like a record.
This should have been like at least a trilogy podcast series about the
second.
All right, what else you got, Zorric? Let's keep it rolling. Any more listeners?
So what I like about Cale is we just pile on Emma. Like, I'll open up a wound and then Cale will just
salt bay all that. Boom.
In his V-neck shirt. Okay, that's all I got.
What else we got?
Questions. Okay, so let's talk about fitness and dating. Guys, this is a record. Emma has not spoken in maybe 2 minutes.
Emma, are you going to say my name on this podcast?
No, I'm not anymore. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're doing here.
Okay.
I don't know what purpose
Cale has a game.
Yes.
Let's play.
This is a perfect segue, you guys.
Let's lighten the mood a little bit.
Okay, so I decided that I was going to bring a game because this is my second time here, and you guys have been so, generous in having me. I want to give back a little bit, back to the listeners. This game is modeled off of like the Newlywed Game. It can be more of like a co-host game, like the Newly co-host game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's really fun. I'm going to be the game show host, and I'm going to be asking you guys a series of questions, and you're going to have to like respond based off of what your co-host, what you think they would say. Okay.
I like this. It's like a couples game.
Yeah. And you guys have been together for like over a year.
We've been in this relationship
over
for a year. I can't believe it.
110 episodes together.
I have pictures of Zorric from like 8 years ago too.
Ew.
I'm sure you guys have learned a lot about yourselves.
Okay, you ready for the first question? Okay, there's going to be a transition sound, right?
Okay.
So I'm going to play it. So who's going first, Emma or myself?
Let's ask Emma the first question about Zorric.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a transition.
Okay, but you're going to have to write down your answer or text it to me or one of the two.
We can write it down here.
Okay. And you guys can't look at each other. You guys, I play this game every year whenever I go on my my mountain weekend with all my law school classmates in January. It's so fun. They have a great time. They ask for it every year. It's so fun. Okay.
Ready.
You're so cool.
Emma,
stick that in your face.
Emma.
You're so cool, Cale.
What would you say is Zorric's catchphrase? Zorric, write it down. Don't look at Emma. And Emma, you're going to have to provide me with your answer.
I don't even know my own catchphrase.
That's okay.
Huh.
What do you think that Emma would say your catchphrase is?
Oh, what she would think. Oh, I get you. What is a catchphrase?
Something that you
define it
say
better.
regularly.
Oh, okay.
Like Salt Bae probably says, bam. I don't know. Matthew McConaughey says, all right.
I got it.
Okay.
Well, wait.
All right.
But no, wait. What she would say.
No.
That my catchphrase is.
Correct. Did you write it down?
No, I just wrote down what my catchphrase was.
Okay, write down and send it to me. Give it to me.
No, I wrote what my catchphrase is.
Okay, I want to verify the answer.
God.
Okay, we asked Zorric what his catchphrase was. Emma, what do you think Zorric's catchphrase is? Go ahead and say.
Oh, yeah. It's either like, are you pregnant? Or I wrote down woman. She was like, woman?
That is an incorrect response. Thank you, Zorric. The correct answer is, oh, okay.
Oh, yes. I hate when you say that. Oh, my gosh. It makes me so angry.
That is 0 points for you, Emma.
You make me so angry when you say that.
This
You also ask me if I'm pregnant all the time.
Cale, this is going to be the last episode ever.
Yeah, I'm going to kick both of you after this. I'm done with both of you.
Okay. Zorric.
Yes.
What is Emma most afraid of? Emma gets to write it down. Don't look at Zorric. Zorric, don't look at her paper.
Do you have note cards? I feel like we should have note cards.
It's too late for that.
Okay.
I'm thinking. I think I know, but I don't know.
All right, Zorric. We asked Emma what she's afraid of, what she's most afraid of, and what did you say?
I said the dark.
That is an incorrect answer. Hit the give me my sound. There it is. Thank you. Emma.
Clowns.
Zorric.
Damn it!
You did not get a point either. I thought you guys were co-hosts.
I thought we were.
Come on.
I'm really mad at him right now, so maybe I want us to lose.
You guys need to step your game up for sure.
Well, remember, I'm a 3, so.
After round 1, the score is 0-0.
Are you proud of yourself right now, Cale?
I am.
Are you proud of yourself?
I am.
I hope you are proud of yourself, and just know this is the last time you're ever coming here.
Good thing I made it to 3 Timers Club.
She's so mad. All right, Cale, we're ready.
Okay, Emma. What is one of Zorric's personal habits that gets under your skin?
What does it?
Wait, did I ask this question correctly? Sure, should I ask?
Personal habits.
Okay, Zorric, so is this your question or is this first question? I've already
No,
messed it up.
it's my question about Zorric, because you started with
Oh,
me.
okay.
Okay, but Zorric has to guess it, right?
No, I have to guess it about Zorric.
Yeah.
Right, but Zorric has to match it though.
I have to write
Right.
my own.
Oh.
So should I change it and make it Zorric? What is? How are we doing this? I've already messed it up.
No, so do the same thing. So what personal habit do you not like about me or that annoys you? I'll write it for me.
Okay.
And you try to match me.
Okay. Come on, guys. You can get this one.
Oh, what I think is my own personal habit.
Yeah.
Is
That
what?
annoys
What?
Emma.
This is crazy.
Well, I guess technically this is your question, Zorric. Because
Okay.
you're the one that has to match it. Because Emma has free reign because she knows what annoys you the most. So I guess this was really
So
your
it's
question.
something that Zorric does.
So if you
that
get this
annoys
right,
him.
Zorric will get the point.
Wait.
What is one of Zorric's personal habits that annoys you?
So something that he does that annoys me, that's a
Oh,
personal habit.
Right.
Yes.
So this is Zorric's question technically. So Zorric
Oh.
has to figure out
Personal
one of his,
habit.
one of his personal habits that annoys Emma.
personal habit.
So Emma writes it down, and then Zorric is going to have to guess.
Oh, okay. I got it.
my habit that annoys Emma.
Not yet. Let me see her answer.
Okay. Let's see where she went.
You guys, isn't this game fun?
It's so hard. We were not prepped for this, guys.
It's all right. Okay, Zorric,
Because
go ahead.
Cale lied to us and then wouldn't tell us what the game was.
It was supposed to be a surprise. We're doing this on the fly.
Stop.
This is why I told you we needed approval.
Stop fighting.
All right, Zorric, let's go. Let's hear your response. What do you think annoys Emma about your personal habits?
Oh, okay.
I don't even know if that's a personal habit, what I wrote.
Oh, okay.
I accept it. I allow it.
Just say it. You don't have to write it, dummy.
Go ahead.
What is? I think you mentioned this today. that I'm very anal about things, like particular.
Can you get?
Oh.
I'm gonna say that's not a correct answer.
Damn it.
Emma, go ahead and say what annoys you the most about Zorric's personal habit.
When you respond okay or with text messages.
Oh, okay.
Zorric, come on. You got to be more elaborate with
this is
text.
so
I tell you
hard.
I tell you I don't like it. I told you so many times. Don't just write okay and then you're like, okay.
Okay. What's next?
Okay.
You just said okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Emma, are you ready?
I hate y'all.
If Zorric could relocate anywhere,
Oh, that's so
where would it be? Go ahead and write it down. Write your answers down.
Oh, right.
Sure.
This is what I think she's gonna say, or just me.
Well, Emma's going to have to give the guess, and you're going to have to give us the actual answer.
Okay, I got it.
But he just did that.
Right, so go ahead and write your actual answer down. But this, if you match it, you get the point.
Oh, I see.
Where I would relocate?
No, where Zorric would relocate.
But I just answered a question about him. Why am I answering
know.
another one about him?
I know.
Why is
I'm
he
sorry.
answering one
should
about
be,
me?
It should be.
Okay,
Where would she relocate?
You guys, technically, this game is played with multiple couples, so you work together to get the points. But right now,
we
I'm
don't
pitting
work
you
together.
against each other.
we don't work together.
I'm sorry,
That
I'm
is
making
true.
this game up on
That
the
is
fly.
true. No, that is true.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can. Should I?
So
ask
you
what-
have to. You have the correct answer. Write down the correct answer.
Okay.
and then Emma has to guess to match it. Okay, Emma.
I wish Sean was here right now.
Emma, if Zorric could relocate anywhere, where would he relocate?
Somewhere in Europe?
That is an incorrect answer. Come on, soundboard. There we go.
What
Thank
did
you.
you write? Like California?
The correct answer was San Francisco.
Come on. How many times do I talk about San Francisco?
You guys have spent so much time together. How do you not know the answer to these questions?
Kale, you're about to get red wine on your face.
All right, after round 2, the scores are
0-0.
0-0. Maybe we need to make the answers a little, or questions a little easier.
Oh my gosh. Like, what is Emma's nationality?
That's a good one. Do you know what my nationality is?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Colombian.
Oh.
No. Hold on, it's close.
Where's the red wine?
It's close. Is it Ecuador? No? It's somewhere in South America, though, right? Well, obviously she's American. She was born in America.
I was born in America!
So technically
Were you
she's
really?
American.
Yes.
Yeah.
But,
But-
my heritage. Good. I'm glad the crowd is
No,
supporting you.
it's a Latin
being
American
an
country
idiot.
for sure.
Oh!
It's not Cuban.
Mm-mm.
I'm pretty sure it's in South America.
No.
Is it?
It's North America, you dummy.
Waiting.
Oh, is it Puerto Rico? Wait, I'm the host, you guys. This is my game. This is not your game.
Okay.
Okay.
Think on it.
I cannot believe you don't know.
It doesn't matter if I know or not. I'm not playing. I'm the host. I know. We've talked. Is it Argentinian?
It's not South America. It's North America.
So is it Mexico? I
Are
don't.
you kidding me?
I don't know. Is it?
Okay.
It's not Ecuador.
I'm shunning you after
It's not Colombia.
You're shunned.
Is it Peru? No.
this. I said it's North America. Stop naming South American countries.
What other North American countries are there?
There's no more. This.
Give me multiple choice. I'll pick
You
it up.
have Nicaragua. You have
No.
Panama. You have Mexico. You have El Salvador.
El
you have
Salvador.
Honduras.
It's El Salvador.
You have Guatemala.
It's El
You
Salvador.
have Costa
Finally.
Rica.
Thank
You
you.
have Belize.
El Salvador is North American?
Yes,
Oh,
it's
wow.
in North America.
Okay. Good to know. Round 3. Here we go.
I'm sorry to the listeners listening to this horrible episode.
Okay.
I think it's great, guys.
So much chaos. I should be drunker for this.
Okay. Zorric.
Mm-hmm.
Since meeting Emma, has she changed for the better, the worse, or stayed freakishly the same? And technically, I guess this is Emma's question.
So who answers it?
You guess, and Emma... Wait, no. Emma guesses, and you have the actual answer. Because you're the one determining whether or not she stayed the same, or changed for the better, or for the worse. So, Emma, this is your point if you get it. And you have a 1 in 3 shot of getting it right. So we've really boiled it down. So hopefully you get a point this time. Okay, so... wait, Zorric's going to give me the actual answer on paper.
Are you sweating?
I want you guys to, like,
Are you sweating?
get a point.
I hope you're sweating right now. Did you write for the worst? Because that's
He
what I
doesn't even
said,
know. He doesn't
too.
even know.
Emma, since meeting Zorric, what do you think Zorric has said? Have you changed for the better, for the worst, or stayed freakishly the same?
For the worst.
For the worst is the correct answer.
Yes. Give me 5.
I'm high-fiving you.
Can I get a soundboard sound effect, please?
High 5.
Woo!
We scored. Emma, give me
I thought there would be like a bell or something.
What's a bell?
There it is. Heyo. Emma has a point. She's got 1. Okay.
There's lots of silence in this episode.
Emma. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
This is a little personal, Zorric. I hope you like it.
Oh, shit.
You can cut it out if you want. I could count the number of sexual partners Zorric has had on one hand, two hands, or more than two hands.
Oh, God. This is not a good question.
Well, I figured since she had a 1 in 3 chance, you also have a 1 in 3 chance. So, Zorric, we asked Emma. She could count the number of sexual partners that you have had on one hand, two hands, or more than two hands. What did she say?
What's the question again?
We asked Emma what she thought. How many hands?
That's 5, right? 5 is one hand.
Correct.
2 hands is 10.
Correct. So you have
15.
one hand, two hand, or more than two hands.
Are you counting all your
This is
sexual
what Emma
partners right
would
now?
say about you. It doesn't necessarily reflect what
Okay.
What your answer
Okay,
is.
that is true.
it's just what Emma
So it's
thinks.
What Emma thinks. So I'm gonna try to figure out what Emma's thinking. I think you would say more than 2 hands.
That's a correct answer.
Oh shit! Right.
Zorric is on the board.
Give me 5.
No, I'm not high-fiving you.
What?
After round 3, the score is 1-1.
All right, this is the tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker round.
This is it. Oh, 51 minutes? What's been going on here?
Isn't this fun, though?
No.
Time flies.
No. It's not fun.
Calm down.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you both the
I
same
really
question.
do wish I had brought Sean today. Just like, you know.
No, this is a great trio right here. I think we're doing a great job.
I'm going to
I
ask
don't.
you both the same question, and you're going to have to write down 2 answers. Okay?
Got it.
What does your co-host say is their favorite feature about you? So you have to give what you think your co-host says about you, and then you also have to give what you think your co-host... Wait.
Yeah.
Did I say that right? Yeah. Yeah. So you have to write down your actual answer about what you think about your co-host.
So what I think... So what she thinks about me...
It's a lot of mental...
So first is
thinking
what
in this.
we think each other would say, and then it's what we would say about each other.
Correct. So, what do you think is your favorite feature about Zorric, and then also what do you think Zorric's favorite feature is about you? And you have to write them both down, and I have to have both answers submitted to me because there can be no cheating. This is for
So my favorite feature of Emma?
correct, and then you
Like
also,
physical feature?
It can be whatever you want. It's
This is-
very open-ended. What is your favorite feature about having or
Like a
Emma-
sexual feature or just feature in general?
Just feature in general.
If you write anything sexual about me, I'm gonna
That's right. Let's make
stab
this.
you.
Let's make this sexual. So what my favorite feature of Emma?
Okay, and then also what you think Emma thinks is your favorite feature of hers,
What?
right?
Oh, what she thinks her favorite feature of me.
Correct.
What I think she's gonna say.
Correct. Because that's how you get your point. So
While we're waiting, have you guys seen these like Tekashi 69
yeah.
like memes? Oh my gosh.
He lost all his street cred. I like the one about Martha Stewart where it's like Martha Stewart has more street cred than Tekashi 69.
My favorite one is this Game of Thrones one.
Uh-huh.
Wow. You guys, the results are in.
Okay.
Are we both shallow and materialistic?
No? Well, yes. Shallow in different ways, for sure. Okay. Emma, go ahead and say, what do you think your favorite feature about Zorric is?
Is that he pays for things?
Zorric, that is an incorrect answer.
What did you write?
What do you think is her favorite feature about you?
Eyebrows.
Emma, do you like his eyebrows? Zorric, I will say you do have very nicely shaped eyebrows. I never noticed before, but now that you mention it, it's definitely a striking
I am
feature.
the second person to cry on the show.
That is an incorrect answer. That is no points for you. Emma, this is your chance to steal. Emma, we asked Zorric, what is your favorite feature of Emma? What do you think he said?
Emma, focus.
Go ahead, Emma. Go ahead, Emma. What did you say?
My boobs.
That is a correct answer.
Yeah.
That's not what I wrote.
That's okay. You still win the game.
Oh, boo.
I thought about writing that down too, but I was like, nah, he's
So,
gonna say a biased
who
thing.
wins, Cale? Did somebody win?
Emma wins because technically Emma knows the co-hosts better, I would say, in this scenario. Based off the questions I asked.
Eyebrows.
What's wrong? Cale, say something.
Okay, that wraps up the game. Thank you guys very much. Remember to have your pets spayed or neutered. And that's moving on to the next topic here. Go ahead,
Oh my
Zorric.
gosh.
Oh.
I hope you guys enjoyed the game. I have more games, so if you guys invite me back, we can play some more games.
You're not welcome back.
You know that was fun.
You're not welcome
That
back.
was fun. Okay.
Not when it took you like to name all the South American countries before you figured out
That wasn't even a part of the
my
game.
nationality.
I can't believe I entertained that.
That was a fun game. That was a fun
All right, let's keep it rolling.
y'all.
bait and switch.
Let's give the listeners some advice. Let's go.
Okay. Cale, do you work out?
I try to. I am not the staple of fitness. I'll preface that with that statement.
Emma.
Yeah.
Do you still work out?
Yes.
Do you?
I did go to cycle this past
Did you
Once.
really?
week. Yeah.
Okay. Because I think, and we think,
I'm going to do a run in San Diego in April.
okay, have fun. With Sean?
Yeah, you were invited.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So I would like for us to talk about fitness and dating. Fitness is very important to everybody here, especially if you live in this area of Dallas. And if you're a millennial, I think it's very, it's catching fire.
So do you remember last week when we were talking about like how that dude, which I'm assuming is a guy.
Excuse me. I'm not finished yet.
Oh, fine.
No, go ahead.
That dude was like, I think women, like, well, why are women allowed to be more shallow than men?
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh.
right. Yeah.
I think this is where men, like,
Why are you pointing
more
at me?
shallow.
Insecure.
You, because I think, because you said this a lot. You've said this a lot on the Great Love Debate.
So, let's see
I think
how-
this is when men, like, are more shallow than women.
Okay, so whenever Cale came here the first time,
I don't remember that.
yeah, you do. Stop lying. It was episode 42. When he walked through the door, what was the first body part you noticed on Cale?
It was definitely his eyes.
Oh,
thank you.
that's
Because they're
so
colored.
sweet.
What color are they?
Blue?
Maybe
Green.
they're a little green. Yeah.
Emma's taking off her shirt right now. Put it back on.
Totally 100%.
So, okay, that's fair enough. Because you hear a lot of different things. I notice the thighs.
That's the first thing.
That's the first
Are
thing.
you serious?
Zorric, the question you asked us was, what is the first thing?
That's the first thing.
And you notice his thighs?
I noticed Cale's thighs.
Were you like,
Is that
these are-
okay?
Were
That's
you like,
okay.
These are some like powerful, like,
Yeah, I was like maybe
sex
maybe
thighs?
Cale does lunges at night. He doesn't. I was like, I
I've
can
got
tell.
some thunder thighs.
who is the dude?
Tree trunks.
Who is the dude with the short blonde hair and like the orange overalls? Thundercat. Thundercat?
Oh, thank God. He looks
In
like a GI
overalls?
Joe. Yeah, it's like the
was
cartoon.
like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember being in overalls though.
I don't know what
Well, it looks
was.
like a wrestling garb.
Lion-O, right? From Thundercat.
I don't know.
Okay.
That's all I know.
Well,
What do you think, Cale?
the exact question why I was asked before I
What do you-
got here was, when you see a woman, what's the first body part you notice?
Or
Boobs.
yeah, go ahead.
I just went with face. I think the face is the most distinguishable part of a human. So, like, everyone has a body. So, I just was like, okay, well, how do you differentiate people that you know versus who you don't know? And you look at their face. I know that that's not a fun answer.
That is
but
true. Okay, so
Yeah.
as far as like at the gym and fitness, are you looking at are you checking out other women and saying, "Oh, damn,
Totally.
she's got some nice thunder thighs"? You don't do that.
I mean,
He's looking at the boobs.
I'm definitely looking more at the abs for sure.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is important.
Torsos.
Yeah, this is important because maybe some listeners out there want to focus on something, and they're not sure, should I focus on my butt, my abs, my thighs, whatever it is.
Yeah. But those are girls that are taking their shirts off. So just sports bras.
Zorric takes his shirt off at the gym.
No, I don't. I'm not at that level yet.
It takes a whole level of confidence to do that.
Oh, yeah.
And then it also takes like a lack of self-awareness if you're not there yet either.
Yeah,
So-
for sure. Yeah, there are some dudes like in six packs, and I'm like, okay, I'm not competing with that, so I'm putting my shirt. I'll just keep this
Does
low
Steven
V-neck
take
on.
off
Right.
his shirt?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
So Emma, at the gym, what do you notice at guys? Arms, biceps, legs.
I don't pay attention to people at the gym.
Whatever. You've not checked out one guy at the gym.
No, I usually like walk past the like workout section,
Mm-hmm.
and I just go like for like I just went to like the cycle part of the gym.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
just like avoided everyone.
So
I don't like talking to people.
So she's a true 3, and she does not pay attention to anybody else but her. At
I
the
don't
gym.
like talking to people at the gym.
Okay.
I'm not there to make friends.
Well, some people
I
are.
am. For
Yeah.
sure.
It depends, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously we all work. We all have real day jobs.
Yes,
and
we
then
do.
after work, some people go to happy hour or whatever. I like to consider going to the gym like my form of a happy hour, where it's like I want to be social. I want to interact with people that aren't my coworkers and maybe, make some new friends or get some, social plans together for the weekend or whatnot. So definitely a good option for people that are not interested in, going to drink heavily after a work day.
Okay, so when you're going to what do you do? You do high intensity or
Yeah, so I have a background in CrossFit. I'm on ClassPass now, which I highly recommend.
That's a great app.
To anyone
Yeah.
in a big city, a big market, for sure. They
I
don't
like
have
how
it
I
in my-
told Zorric about it, and then Zorric was like, "Hey, I'm on ClassPass," and I was like, "I told you about it." He's like, "No, you didn't." I'm like, "We seriously talked about it when Mary was on the show."
I think Steven told me about it.
Dude, Mary was on the freaking show. We were talking about it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So, anyway, so you go here to these gyms or these classes
Yeah.
to meet people. How do you do that? And is it acceptable to start up a conversation with somebody that you're like eyeing?
I'm gonna keep drinking.
I would say yes, but there's a caveat.
Okay, what is it?
Okay. Mostly yes. So if you're going to a class-based sort of fitness program where everyone is in a group and they're all doing things together, you can for sure talk to anyone you want to. But if you're going to like some kind of open gym, like a 24-hour fitness or a Planet Fitness or whatever, and you see a girl that's just like on the treadmill, got her headphones in or elliptical or whatever it is that's like long distance cardio, she's in there in the zone, do not approach. Absolutely not. Mm-hmm. I think that there are circumstances where you do not approach.
That's a great point, because I think on top of that, while they're running, or if they have hats, do you see that when women have hats? I feel like that's a just get away from me.
That could
sign.
be for sure. And
Yeah.
like the hair tied up, doesn't want to. No more. No
No,
more wine.
You need to finish this bottle.
No more wine. I'm good.
Well, let me finish this first. But yeah, so another question that we're talking about here is, so when you go to a gym, and I go to a gym too, Cale, we obviously share the same interest in health and fitness as these people, right? So, why go on Tinder and Bumble and ask these questions about, do you work out, do you this, and do you do that, when there are people there already that you share these things with? And so I think it's a great place to meet people, like you said, and I think it should be easy. I would say if you want to approach somebody, just do it. Fuck it.
Absolutely.
I don't even care if they have the hat on or whatever.
Right.
And it's just all about numbers, right?
And anything that's a class-based fitness program, whether it's like a Les Mills program at your YMCA,
Yoga.
or CrossFit class, anything that involves a class, chances are, like if you're a single person, there's a lot of other single people in that class. Mm-hmm. Typically, people that are in relationships don't want to talk to anybody, and they're doing their own thing somewhere else. Mm-hmm. That's been my perspective and perception of gyms and open gyms versus class studio kind of gyms. So if you're definitely trying to look for somebody that's into fitness and going to the gym, I would go to the class spaces rather than just focusing on lifting weights or doing your own cardio stuff.
But you would think that those class-based those activities are very easy, but they're not. They're not easy. I'm at the end. I don't even want to talk to anybody.
Yeah, you're still gonna get a workout for sure. So it's like killing two birds with one stone, right?
Yeah. And I think also a thing you can do is before the class starts, tell me if this works, Emma. So you all walk in the class and you're getting ready to start, and you smile. Mm-mm. And if she smiles back at you guys, that's an opening. So do your class and then come back to her and talk to her.
I smile with no teeth.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
But I think right, because if you get a smile back, I think that's kind of a green line. What do you think, Cale?
I've never had anyone smile back at me before.
Oh,
so,
we'll smile next time and see what happens.
I think once people get comfortable with me in class, if I'm like a regular attendee, then I tend to like lighten the mood a little bit and make it more friendly. And then that's when I kind of move in and say like, hey, I'm Cale. What's your name? Or, what's the workout? I wasn't paying attention. Or how much are you lifting? I need to lift at least as much. I don't know
for sure. And I think that's a great point too. I think your face breeds familiarity. If you go all the time, it's easier for you to strike up a conversation. Yeah. Even the first time you can just say hi, and then the next time you can say, hey, how's it going? And then you can kind of like progress. So what I would say is like just don't go full force at somebody the first time you meet them. Go to these classes a few times and then work your way into it, right? Because you don't just like on a date you just don't kiss her right away. You kind of like hold hands. You can maybe
unless you're
touch
Spencer.
A little bit. Unless you're Spencer, who is a great looking man.
Spencer's the best.
Yeah,
we love Spencer on the show.
I know you do.
He has great eyebrows too, by the way.
Spencer's the best.
Spencer grew on me after the second time he was here. The first time I was not a fan.
Mm-hmm. Well, Spencer is welcome back.
And if Spencer listens to this, I doubt he does. But if he does, he can have that information.
Yeah.
The first time he was here, not impressed. Second time,
okay.
No,
okay.
After we actually wrote a book, then I'm like, okay.
Yeah, we love Spencer.
We love Spencer.
So Emma,
Spencer's
if you were
a show favorite.
All right, Emma. So if you were in class and a guy wanted to like just strike up a conversation and maybe hit on you, how would you say no? How would you decline that approach, or how would you kind of?
I don't talk to people at the gym.
So basically, you would go to Cale would go to you and try to talk to you, and you wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, like you can try it right now, and I'll like.
You would not say anything. Even
like, if it was like I keep it super short.
What if it was a hot guy?
Because I'm not there to make friends. I don't care.
Ouch, Zorric.
But the thing is, like, we preach on this podcast. You meet people everywhere at Target,
but
at the gym.
I don't want to meet people at the gym.
But what if I didn't hear what the workout was, and I'm like, hey, what's the workout? I wasn't listening.
Then I would tell you what it is.
Okay.
What if he's like, hey, I'm having a stroke?
Oh my gosh, let's get you some medical attention.
Okay, so then you would talk to him, right? If it was life or death, but otherwise, small talk. What if he talked about Game of Thrones? Would you talk back?
No.
You're just being difficult.
I finally like made one friend when I was at CrossFit, and it was a girl, and it was towards the end of before.
Was she hitting on you too?
No, she was straight. We're both straight.
Mm-hmm.
But
Are you straight? Have you kissed a woman before?
Have you kissed a man before?
Maybe.
Okay then.
Yeah.
All right.
Cale, have you kissed a man before?
No.
Hard no. Can you not play along, Cale?
I mean, sorry. I mean, maybe.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
So finally, like and it was only because when Shannon and I were like doing CrossFit together, like she would hear me like say things, and she was like, "You like Game of Thrones?" Like, yeah, I love Game of Thrones. And then it was like, well, I have a watch party, and she was like, invite me to it, and then I never did. I seriously would only talk to like the coaches. Yeah. I wouldn't talk to anyone else.
Gotcha.
I would honestly like I would be like. I would rather, because like they'd always be like, "Well, team up with someone else when you needed to do this," and I'd be like, "Can I just like be by myself in my own corner?" And they'd be like, "Is that what you want?" And I'd be like, "Yes."
Did the coaches ever turn you on? Were you ever?
No.
No.
Okay, but do you feel like you're in your element when you go to the gym, or do you feel like there are other arenas that you feel like more confident in?
No, I just want to be by myself.
Yeah. So, I mean, I like to go to the gym because I feel confident there. Like, I like to help people.
It's not that I don't feel confident. I just want to be by myself.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm going to succeed better if I'm by myself. Like, I have gone to the gym with friends to, like, and, like, if I can compete with them. And so, like, that can be fun.
Yeah.
Right. But honestly, like I rather compete with myself if I'm at the gym. Like I want to push my own boundary. Like I don't want to like have, if I don't have to have someone else like compete with me, then I'm not going to do it. So I'm really like at the gym, I'm like, I don't want anyone talking to me.
So I'm different, I guess, because when I go to like those classes, I'm more there for the social aspect because I've been staring at a computer all day. I want to interact with people. Fitness thing, yeah, probably secondary.
And I think that's a big difference in our jobs is that I'm always interacting with people.
Yeah.
And so when I go work out, it's because I just want to be like in my own brain, like processing what I've gone through.
Yeah, that's interesting because you both are social. Emma, you're social. Cale, you're social. But it just depends, I guess, on the situation or the environment.
Because working out is my coping skill.
Okay.
It's how I like get over the day. So the last thing that I want to do is caretake or engage with someone else. I want to shut down. That's me shutting down.
Yeah. Okay. So
you're going to have to figure out how to decline people that are approaching you other than not talking to them because that's
I'll
rude.
talk to them, but I'll keep it really short.
Yeah, okay.
So if you're like, "Hey, how was your day?" It was fine. Thanks for asking. How was yours?
I guess that's okay.
Cool, great.
Yeah.
At least it's not like, don't talk to me. I'm not interested in you.
No, it's not completely like...
Get out of my face.
I mean, it's just very like short and prompt in my answers.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how would you, Cale, if there's somebody that was interested in you, like how would you kind of decline that or kind of,
Well, why would you decline it?
I don't know. I mean, obviously. But no, I guess maybe someone you're not interested in, you would just kind of... just maybe keep talking, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just there to have a good time.
What if it was Jenna coming to work out with you?
Oh, thank you.
And Jenna was like, "Hey, Cale."
Jenna from my show?
Yeah.
That would be interesting. That would be different.
That would be.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would say just strike up a conversation if maybe you're not interested and someone's super friendly with you.
Yeah.
Just talk, and it doesn't mean you have to exchange numbers or anything. It's an innocent conversation, Emma.
And you never know who she knows and
that's where I was
the
going.
network that she could possibly open up to you.
That's where I was going.
So there's a number of possibilities just by making friends with people and just having a good time. And
I already have friends.
And just showcasing that, like you're there to have a fun and you're lighthearted. And because, I mean, ultimately, like as single people, like we're all kind of letting other single people know that we can make your lives more fun and more enjoyable if, like we're there the long term. At least that's what I think.
Do you get that, Emma? Yes, no?
Sure.
Okay, so let's say you are dating somebody at the gym and you guys stop dating after maybe 6 months. Do you continue to go to that CrossFit gym or that whatever you go to, Emma? Do you continue or just kind of...
I find another class
Do you really?
at another place.
What's you, Cale?
I had a situation where I was at my CrossFit gym and she chose to go somewhere else. But it wasn't like a quick, abrupt ending. It was just like a natural, these people are gravitating towards me rather than towards her. And then she kind of like left.
Oh, they chose a side.
Yeah. But I will say there was a married couple at my CrossFit gym that everyone knew and everyone loved, but then they got a divorce and it was a really bad breakup. And she basically laid it all on the table saying, I was here first. These are my gym people. And she said, you cannot come here anymore. She told
Honestly,
that to
that
him.
would be me.
Yeah. And I haven't seen him since, but it caused kind of a rift in the gym though. It was really bad.
That's crazy. That must have been, if you think about the dynamic of the gym, it was probably a really tight-knit crew.
Because everyone's invested in everyone's lives when you go to a place like that.
Really? I don't think I've seen that before.
That's why it was really hard for me because they were all so close. And like I only went because of Shannon and Charles.
Why were they so close? Because they've been together for years?
And so it like CrossFit does become like a family. Like everybody's like, following each other. Yeah. Like people do things together. And
but I've distanced myself from CrossFit and I've gone to some other places. And there are some other types of gym working out facilities that do foster that kind of community as well.
But is CrossFit more so than other?
More so just because it's a class-based and you see the same people every day.
Yeah.
But same with Barry's. It's the same thing.
Right.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, except for it's just more expensive. Well, how much is CrossFit?
I don't know.
Is it?
My CrossFit was
we're going to talk about money on the show?
per month.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And is that unlimited or is that?
That was unlimited.
Yeah, ours is like $30 a pop.
but the other gym I go to, it's like $199, and if you get unlimited, I don't get unlimited.
Yeah.
But
You're gonna pay for mine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you go to Barry's with me.
I will.
And if we go to Kale's, I'll pay for you.
you guys, your first class is free at
Oh,
Vitamin
then I'm
Fitness.
paying. Definitely
Yeah.
paying, of course.
Yeah,
Can we
you
go
guys
for
are
drinks
gonna
afterwards?
you're gonna learn so much more about
I get
Body Machine
alcohol
Fitness coming
afterward?
up. If you got some
No, we'll go.
some
We'll
people
go.
coming up
We'll check it out.
on your podcast.
Yeah. Okay. So another question. So I guess it doesn't end. It doesn't end well sometimes, as Cale says, because it could break up the gym because some gyms are so close. But I guess maybe if you're at a LA
Right.
Fitness, it's
And-
not so much.
Well, I mean, as much as we're adults, like you do have to take sides to an extent, and that's the problem.
That we can do a
I
whole
took
podcast
sides.
on that.
Yeah.
But why do people take sides? I mean, why not be friends
Because
with both?
I mean,
maybe
if it's a bad
the-
breakup and someone has really done someone dirty, like you can't stand next to somebody and say, "Oh, I support both of you guys." You know, when
Because maybe
somebody's
someone's
clearly
like
in the
a
wrong.
horrible bitch that like doesn't deserve any redemption
Like-
whatsoever.
Like if there was cheating going on, or if
What about cheating with somebody on the gym? Maybe some drama
yeah,
like that.
that's some real
even
scandal.
Crazy.
I've seen that. I've witnessed that. Yeah, it's bad.
So, okay, so we've kind of addressed that. So, what if you're on a date with somebody, Emma, and this dude is like Jason Momoa, like The Rock, like fucking swole? Like, would you feel self-conscious about that, being on a date with him?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. Although, like, it's nice to think about Jason Momoa, like, in my dreams, but,
Yeah.
like, that's about
Yeah.
it.
But for me too, if I was on a date with a woman that was just super fit, six pack, and then I'm here with like just a little chubby tummy here, and not as fit, I would feel self-conscious too. What about you, Cale?
No, I love it.
You love it?
Yeah.
Is that turned you on even more?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Gosh, he's
I-
so freaking weird.
I love it when there's like an alpha female that just turns it all the way up to 11 and is just like, I'm a badass, can you keep up?
You know who's a badass? You need to meet Michelle. She's a badass. She's like an Olympic weightlifter.
Was she on your podcast?
Yeah.
I'm sure I've listened to her before.
She's a freaking badass. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, so it's a turn on for you.
Totally.
Huh. Yeah. This is a podcast where just shit comes out.
This is the date podcast stands only at this point.
Yeah, this is like no holds bars here. So,
Yeah.
I'm just.
but put that shit back in your mouth. Yeah. Okay. So with you, Cale, it's a turn on.
Totally.
Yeah. Okay. So some of us are more self-conscious. I guess maybe because for me, I don't feel like I'm where I should be, honestly.
Right.
And maybe that's my problem.
But maybe
obviously.
you need a woman in your life that'll make you better. And that's
That
what I'm looking for. Like, I want to
Yeah.
be a better person. Like, are you going to help me get there?
Yeah. And I've been on dates where I'm more fit than the other person. And
Oh, that's lame.
my last relationship, she was not as fit.
Fuck you.
She was not as fit, but she went to the gym with me. And
Okay.
she got a trainer and she got fucking fit.
So you're basically bettering her life by
Yeah.
having you
See,
in there.
See, I feel like this is such a freaking shallow argument right
No,
here.
it's not.
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not.
It's totally 100% a shallow argument.
Tell us why.
Because it's like, okay, so I feel like this is such a millennial thing that we have where it's like, okay, so like, yes, I get that. Like, I do try to eat right. I do try to like work out, but it's like, I'm sorry, I carry like weight where I carry it, but it's like, it doesn't mean that I'm not working out. So I just
No.
think that's super shallow to make. Like, that's such a shallow statement.
I just think what I'm looking for in a relationship, I want someone that's going to better my life. I don't want someone that's going to be.
But
a
I feel
detriment
like
to my
just
life.
like that aspect is super shallow.
Sure, but that's like one metric on the scale.
Okay.
How do you feel, Cale, when she calls you shallow? Like, how do you feel?
Like,
Okay.
I'm shallow.
Well,
I'm
I've called
shallow.
her shallow before,
I don't
too,
get
so.
like I am shallow. I
Yeah.
would 100% admit it. Like, I will call out my own flaws. I
Right.
know I'm shallow.
Okay, so okay.
And it is what it is. But I just feel like I'm just saying like the argument is that that's also a shallow thing to request or want.
What again? Say it
It's
again.
like wanting a girl to like that is always like super fit. That's gonna make you better because you work out.
Well, no,
No.
I don't want to have to like drag someone to the gym to get better for themselves. I want someone that's going to make me better.
So I agree with that too, because it's like
As a marriage and family therapist, is a very codependent answer.
okay, calm
Right.
down.
But I mean,
Calm
if
down.
you're looking for relationships, you don't want someone that's going to be a detriment to your life.
I'm
You
not
want someone
right.
that's
I'm
going to
not saying that,
enhance
but
your
like
life.
right. But it's not like she's gonna like make me better. You know, like that's a very codependent answer.
So okay, so what if this person that you went on a date with is just 5 days a week working out, super obsessed, eating right, doesn't ever want to go to eat junk food. You know, it's okay once in a while, right?
Right.
What cheat meals.
Right.
What if she was like that?
I don't know if I would be compatible with that person,
Yeah.
although I think that is admirable.
Mm-hmm,
And if that person was attracted to me for some strange way, then great. Like, I'm going to latch onto that. But if it becomes to a point of it's an obsession, then I think that person might need to find someone that's more compatible with that obsession.
Because when I go to LA Fitness, there are women there and dudes there. They're there every time I'm there. And I know they're there 7 times a week. And that takes a level, like you said, of commitment.
Right.
But it's also, it's you have to kind of work your way through their schedule, I guess, right?
Sure.
So it's difficult.
I mean, everything's like everything in moderation, right? Like, yeah, you can definitely work out and, you know, achieve peak fitness and whatever. But I mean, are you really like living your life to the fullest, though?
I don't. Some people are. That's okay with them, right?
Sure.
Yeah. What about you, Emma? I mean, if a guy is just super obsessed with the gym,
No,
why not?
I'm moving on.
Okay. So I guess this kind of alludes to this last topic is how do you balance all this? Because, okay, so when I date somebody and I'm into you, like I want to see you all the time, but then I also want to work out 2 or 3 times a week. And sometimes it kind of, my hanging out with you bleeds into my workouts. How do you balance that, Cale, whenever you're dating somebody? Do you just say, hey, so-and-so, I work out these 2 days and I can see you these other days? Or is it not even as planned out as that?
I mean, you might need to start working out in the mornings. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, if you value that relationship and you need to focus on your time management with that person, then you need to make time for yourself as well. Or you can start planning, you know, your lives together and going to the gym together.
That's a good answer too, working out together.
So like you just have to either go to bed earlier, wake up earlier, get your stuff done before work, and then you can have your evenings to spend with your significant other.
And it also has to do with, let's say you have date night on Saturday night and then you have a 7 a.m., you know, class on Sunday. So it's also, you have to balance that, okay, I'm not going to go out late or not drink a lot. So it's kind of also a balance with that as well. Or you can bring your date to the gym.
I don't know anybody that's going to the gym at 7 a.m. I don't even know gyms that are open at 7 a.m.
Oh, Barry's is open. So the class
on Sunday?
Every day.
Oh, my gosh.
Every day.
Wow.
Yeah. So how do you balance that, Emma, with dating and work, obviously, and the gym if you're dating somebody?
I get off work early.
That's all you can say. Because I know there'll be a situation where Emma wants to go see the newest and latest Harry Potter movie.
Oh yeah, because
But he would rather go to
So many years,
the
better
gym
than
wherever
now.
we go,
Right.
Barry's, and something's gonna have to give.
I guess I'm gonna go see the movie by myself.
I guess you are. Okay.
That seems like it's not a compatible kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Because
Perfect.
people that go to Barry's, and maybe this is a plug for Barry's, I don't know, but that is like a very fun experience for them. And it's more than just working out because it's very social, and it's like going to the club to an extent because they've got live music, they've got lights, and they've got, you know, it's just like you get a rush of endorphins, and it's a whole experience in itself. So good job, Barry's. You've been around for like 20 years.
Good
so
job.
You're doing good.
But they're finally getting out there, at least in Dallas, because there's one here. So
Yeah.
I feel like they're finally like gaining some traction.
Yeah.
So okay, so I think Emma is tired, and we have talked an hour and 23 minutes.
You're welcome.
And there's probably some editing I have to do for this one.
No.
Yes,
We'll see what happens.
I won't be happy until it's done.
Okay, Emma. So from this whole night, what did you learn from Cale?
I hate both of you.
Ouch. Ouch.
That's all you got?
I will send you my link to my Amazon wish list.
Oh my gosh, she wants a gift now. I don't know. I think I learned a lot from Cale. I learned about his gym life and how
It's fun. I have a good time.
yeah.
gotta-
It's very social with you. Like to be very social at the gym, and you are social anyway.
Yeah.
But Emma is not, and so she does not like to be bothered at the gym.
It's my coping skill. Leave me the F alone.
I mean, but my gym people are like my main source of social people. It's people that are looking forward to meeting other people and
And I'm perfectly okay hanging out with your people outside of the gym.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys have met some of my people.
Yeah, she'll be waiting right after.
Are they not the most fun people? And like they're just.
We'll find out next week.
Uh-oh.
They're amazing. They're amazing.
It's a cliffhanger. Cliffhanger episode.
So Cale, what did you learn from Emma and I during that game?
You guys need to step it up. You guys
I think
don't
you
know
need
each
to
other
not
enough.
ask such dumb questions.
Those were very fair
Those were
They were
questions.
stupid questions.
We were laughing,
Very
so
fair
it was so fun. So no
Very
matter what
fair.
she says, and how she's not participating at the
Zoric's
moment.
eyebrows are on fleek.
Yes, they're perfect.
I'm going to tell my sister
Emma's
that.
boobs are on fleek.
They are.
They do hurt today.
Well, you're welcome. I've contributed to the Date Podcast. I've given back. And I
You
hope
have.
that my third appearance on the Date Podcast has lived up to the expectations.
It
has
has.
not.
It has. So with this being workout month, do you have
That
any
you decided on.
that I decided on? What general kind of advice do you have, Cale? Come on, give us a good one. Give us a good tidbit of
if
wisdom.
you're trying to find someone at the gym, definitely don't be on those cardio machines. That is not the right way to meet someone or work out.
That's
really.
exactly where you need to be. That's exactly
No.
where you'll find me.
Can you let the
Do
man
not
talk?
talk to
Can
me.
you let the man
No.
talk?
Right.
Come on.
You
He's,
guys have annoyed me for this
No.
whole
Hold-
time. I don't care anymore.
No.
You have
Like-
both of you have annoyed me together. You have tormented me since the moment he came in.
It's
So
just-
no.
Like at least hit like some dumbbells or some
There you go.
barbells, and then maybe someone will approach you and say something about, like how much weight are you using? Dang, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, dang.
But if you're on a cardio machine, if you've got your headphones in, no one is going to be approaching you, and nor should they, because that's a terrible sort of approach.
But
'Cause,
what about for guys, Cale, that want to approach?
tread with caution. I would say that for sure, because I mean, girls are expecting you to be douchey at a gym. I would just say go to a class, branch out, like try something different. Try a yoga class. I don't know about Pilates, but like there's some fun classes on like ClassPass.
I love
They have like
Pilates.
some
Pilates
surf,
is the best.
city surf class. They have I don't know, some other like yoga for sure.
So, Cale, if I were to approach a woman at my gym, should I take my shirt off first or leave it on?
I would say leave it on. I think that you should definitely try
I said
to
leave it on. Thanks, Cale.
showcase your fun side first
Yes.
before you showcase your physical attributes.
Your
Zorric.
douchey side.
They can
No,
already
your
see your
douche.
on fleek eyebrows, so that should be enough for them
I can't
to.
believe you thought that you were
I'm going to
like,
walk up to a
feature
woman in
would be
class
an
and just
eyebrows.
point at my eyebrows
Yeah.
with my shirt off.
You got to work with what you got. Showcase what your best attributes are.
All right, one more question for you, Cale.
Okay.
Short shorts or long shorts? At the gym.
For who?
In general.
In
For a
general.
friend. I'm asking for a friend.
I mean,
He's
if
asking for a friend.
you've got it, flaunt it. If you don't got it, don't flaunt it. Wear what makes you feel good. Like if you get that rush of just wearing booty shorts, then by all means, whatever makes you feel
Sophie
good. Yeah.
Tight shirt or just flowy shirt at the gym?
Same answer. Work with what you got. If it makes you feel good,
If
wear
you've
it.
got big boobs, it does not matter because they
Yeah.
are big. They will poke out no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially when you have to wear 2 sports bras because they're that big.
Is that a personal problem?
That is.
Or a personal non-problem.
Air horns? Do we have air horns?
I don't know where it is.
There you
No
go.
air horns?
No, it's
Okay.
gone.
Well, good thing I did
Actually,
it.
there was one, but we don't have
We
it.
didn't
here.
like it.
But anyways, I think any more questions for
I just hate y'all so
the
much.
the lovely Cale
No, I
with
just
the
hate
gym
y'all.
questions? What's
I
another
hate
question?
y'all. I don't even know. I don't even know if I want to invite Cale to our wine parties
He'll
anymore.
be fine.
I'm at that level right now of annoyed with both of you.
Well, he'll
it's
be-
like I have 2 older brothers that I never wanted that I'm stuck
I'm
with
younger
for
than you.
whatever reason. But you're
Ooh,
acting like an older
burn.
brother right now.
Oh shit, that's a burn.
By like,
I need to run the
3
soundboard.
months.
I need my own soundboard. There it is. Thank you.
A minute later.
I hate y'all
Um.
so much. Just for existing right now.
Well, on that note, we are one big happy family here.
This has
Hey,
been fun. Thank
how's
you guys so much for having me.
How's my Tinder? Am I doing a good job on
Oh,
Tinder?
so what I'm doing for Emma is I made her an account on Bumble,
Okay.
and I'm swiping right for her. Cale, you need to look at her account
Okay.
because you swipe right on every guy, it's a match.
Wow,
It's
Emma.
fucking ridiculous.
Good work.
And then
Wait, who put this account together?
of course, me.
So you picked all of her best photos.
I put the best photos. I have a bio.
What is? Do you have like a funny tagline?
Fucking, I don't remember. It's somewhere here. But I gave up because there were so many matches and so many messages.
Well, you have to message first. On
Yeah.
Bumble.
So I have a script of 4 things.
You better not give that like wavy hand emoji because
No,
I do not
no.
respond to that.
No, I ask them what their favorite Madonna song is, and there's only one right answer.
What's your favorite Madonna song, Cale?
Open your heart to me,
Baby,
I
need
you show the key, something like that. Yeah.
We are.
He failed.
Karaoke
No.
here.
What's the right answer?
Dun, dun, dun,
Well,
dun,
it's just
dun,
any
dun,
right
dun,
answer.
dun,
Star
dun, dun,
bright,
dun, dun, dun.
star bright.
No,
Make-
it's like a virgin. Touch for the. That's the one.
Okay.
And everyone replies with that. And so my next question is, I always say it's not the right answer. It doesn't matter what the fuck they say.
So wait, Zorric, you're like ghostwriting for Emma
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
You're talking to guys on her.
Yeah, and then I say, give me 2 reasons why we should have coffee. And
Damn,
then
put him on the spot right away.
Yeah, dude. It's like, so
It's an intense vetting process. Emma, you should pay for these services.
Yeah, she's paying for it.
I buy him things. That's enough.
No,
I give him gifts.
but women. So what I'm
Because
doing
that's
with
my love language.
Yes.
I give gifts.
That was last episode I was
Yeah.
here. We're not going into that.
so what I'm doing, Cale, is I am
Where's my
pushing
gift?
them towards taking her out, and I kind of gave up there because there's just so many. It was like 20 people. I was like, fuck, there's so many people to talk to.
Yeah, but anybody ask you on a date yet?
I haven't checked back.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like at that second question, and
Yeah.
then that's it. It's just
Good.
like,
Report back. I want to know where these guys are going on dates. 'Cause
Yeah.
I need that. I need to figure out.
this is market research.
Yeah,
Cale.
and like how like right away are they like 3rd or 4th exchange or like do they write a paragraph? What's going
I'm
on?
glad my love life.
Are
is
they
a
saying
science
anything like
experiment for
pithy
y'all.
and fun, or are they like just like dick pics?
No, they're fucking boring answers. The dudes are boring. And so it's just
that's why
interesting.
I
Noted.
It's interesting to see like how people also behave, all other guys.
Yeah,
right.
Because you need
So-
that's like good information. That's like reconnaissance work. Like this is the competition that you're working with. You know, so
So we
as
are
long as I
using
could
you.
stay like one step above them, then
That's the competition thing with Cale.
yeah.
Cool.
I'm a 3. I'm an
No, you're
Enneagram
not.
3.
Because a 3 knows when they can't win, they won't look forward to it. They won't attempt.
Way to end it on a low note, Emma. Okay, so that's all we have for today. We've been talking to Cale for about an hour and a half. This is probably almost the longest
not
episode
coming
we've
back.
ever had.
He's not coming back.
But Cale, thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me. This was so fun.
This was so
Who's
fun.
this
I'm so
person?
glad I
don't
made
even know
my-
who this is.
illustrious return.
Emma is gonna stab Cale after this, so
Yeah.
we better watch out.
You guys leave some comments, leave some iTunes reviews. You know, if you like me being on this show, certainly
Advocate.
name drop me.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll invite me back again.
No.
If you think this show works with a third dynamic,
No.
Ooh,
I think it does.
Ooh,
No.
Ooh.
No. You two are annoy the crap out of me.
Okay,
subscribe on iTunes,
subscribe
Google
on
Play,
iTunes.
wherever you get your podcasts.
Emma. Any? Hey, you just shut him up. Any last words, Emma?
No.
Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you, Cale. We will see you next time.
Thanks.
Maybe
This has been
next
my
time.
favorite
Definitely next
episode.
time. Yeah. All
I
right.
hope it's your favorite too.
It is.
No.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for listening to the Date Podcast. Please subscribe and review if you liked what you hear. Send us an email at hello@datepodcast.com for any questions, comments, or show topics you'd like for us to discuss. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Most importantly, tell your friends about our show.